I'm gonna take a picture. Hi guys! Haley, look up! Okay. Hi, and welcome to the first episode of our nameless podcast.
The podcast with no name.
I'm LeRoy.
I'm Miky.
Haley.
Haley Smells.
Haley Smells.
My last name is Wells. There
And
is
she
no
smells.
S in M.
Well, today we're going to talk about Scott Pilgrim and all the things that we love about it.
Or dislike or criticize.
All our nerd loves.
Yes.
CC. Mine is signed by Brian O'Malley on the box and on the disc. Check it.
When did you meet him?
Who's Brian O'Malley?
He's the writer of the comic book.
Oh.
He was here in Portland in July promoting his new book Seconds, which is really fucking awesome. So you should go read it and buy it and support art.
Sell out.
Sponsor.
Sponsor.
Was that the day you ran away to the Pal's books without telling anyone? And you came back randomly with the signed stuff?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I remember that day.
Yeah, where'd you go? You're like, oh no, I just went and saw, what's his face?
I saw Brian Lee O'Malley.
Yeah, that guy.
And the other guy that did stuff on the book, who's from Portland, so that's how they were.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Portland?
Portland's a good place to live.
Well, he didn't do all the main
Sponsor,
art. He did
Portland.
all the food and the backgrounds and the cool stuff like that.
Huh.
Yeah. So Scott Pilgrim versus the world.
Dun dun dun!
My first experience with this movie is I was on Maui visiting my friends. It was just after we'd all graduated, like August or whenever the movie came out. And we're like, hey, let's go see a movie. So we go to the movie theater. We're going to see The Expendables. But then we got there and only one of us wanted to see The Expendables. And we're like, no, let's go see this movie instead. It's got a fancy red cover. I know Michael Cera. He's a pretty good actor.
What movies was he big in previously before this, before Scott Pilgrim?
He was in Superbad,
Yeah.
which I love the hell out of that movie.
I actually barely watched it a year ago.
It was fun because I was in high school and I was the same age as the characters, and it's like, oh, go buy beer, go to the party, get the girl who was Emma Stone.
Emma Stone's beautiful.
Yeah, she is. Gotta love Emma Stone, don't you, Haley?
Sure.
But yeah, and then there was Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, which
I want to watch the movie.
I didn't really care for.
You didn't care for it?
My friend was like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever. I didn't feel that way.
Yeah.
But Michael Cera, they wanted him to be the leading man in this movie and bring in all the box office cash, which...
Gotta love box office cash.
All the box office. It didn't work out that way.
Keeps cinemas alive.
Yeah, did Scott Pilgrim didn't do well in the box office, right?
No, it got like $30 million, I think.
Yeah.
But it opened
much-
fifth, which is Edgar Wright's biggest opening in the U.S.
How much was the budget for the movie initially?
I don't know what the budget is. I think it was like $30 million too.
Oh,
They
barely broke
It
even.
like broke even. It didn't make money.
Oh,
Yeah, probably.
sad.
I read it somewhere, don't cite me or quote me on this, but that's the reason why the company who produced this movie didn't, that's why we're getting more sequels of things rather than more original content like Scott Pilgrim.
Well, it's Universal.
Yeah.
They've got money. They've got theme parks.
Yeah, big part. Just like Disney.
They can live with one movie loss.
I don't think we're going to see a Scott Pilgrim land when there's Harry Potter. Harry Potter makes more money than Scott
Yeah, it
Pilgrim.
does.
They've heard of Banks.
I've never seen anything with Harry Potter.
You haven't?
Send me hate mail now. I've never seen it. I don't like it. It was never my thing. I tried to read it when did the books come out?
99?
Yeah, so
98?
around in the middle of elementary school, or towards the end of it, 5th-ish, 6th grade is when everyone's like, "Oh, read the books." I'm like, no, I'm gonna read Captain Underpants.
I read Captain Underpants. I loved Captain
I love Captain Underpants. Like, why am I gonna read this big ass book?
Those were the fun things that I read, but my mom would read me Harry Potter when we were going to sleep. That was fun.
You had bedtime stories.
Hey, I was 6.
Oh,
I was
okay.
6.
Is
I
that
didn't
when
get
the movie
bedtime
came
stories even when I was 6. Like, my mom was like, read your own book. And I'm
Is
like,
that when the
okay.
movie came out? The first?
The first Harry Potter came out in like 2001.
I think I was in 5th grade, if I remember correctly.
2001? We're like the same age. 2001 was in 1st grade.
So 1st grade then?
Yeah.
Because I don't
I
remember.
was like, you just spent like 4 years of schooling.
I was in 3rd grade.
I felt like 4
So
times.
how old are you normally in 1st grade? It's like 7-year-olds old.
7-year-old?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went and saw all of them, like, from the 5th movie past. I saw all of them on the midnight show with
I
my
like how we're
sister.
talking about Harry Potter. We should be talking about Scott
What?
Pilgrim.
That's how this goes. You were on.
Meanwhile, back to Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, yeah. We went,
I love Mary Elizabeth Weinstein.
Are we allowed to eat this?
Yeah.
garlic bread.
Yeah, garlic.
Careful, it makes you fat.
Yeah, bread makes you fat.
Bread makes you fat. You're gonna get fat now.
All more whole night.
That's why you have to drink the Coke Zero. It has no calories.
Is it like the diet stuff that'll like kill you though?
It's not diet.
Diet Coke
Oh.
has aspartame, and it's designed to be its own flavor. Coke Zero is based on the original flavor when they could with
They all
artificial.
taste the same to me, except for diet. It's a weird.
Diet Coke tastes awful. Well, Diet Coke they couldn't, in whatever year that came out, they couldn't match the real flavor of Coca-Cola, so that's why Coke Zero exists now, because it can closely match the flavor. But yeah, we went to the theater. We're gonna see Expendables,
Oh yeah, back to the
and instead we went and saw Scott Pilgrim, which was really cool because it was like every kid I grew up with on Maui was in that theater.
I've been in that position before.
It was a full theater. It was such a fun show. And it just snapped. It like pulls you in right away, this movie. I usually hate title sequences, but they just start rocking out. The camera pulls back. And it's one of the most beautiful shots I've ever seen. And I was into it because rock shows are awesome.
Yeah.
Eat all the bread.
I actually did not see it in theaters because background, I'm from Texas. I'm not gonna say anything about Texas. I think that says everything. I'm from this very red part of Texas, let's say that. Scott Pilgrim was kind of frowned upon, and none of my friends wanted to see it, not even my parents. So like, I saw it when it came out on DVD with a bunch of my friends, and we all loved it. I bought 2 copies, not at the same time, but like people kept like borrowing it, never getting back to me. So I just stopped buying copies.
Yeah, I saw this in the theater, and I'm like, I'm buying that the moment
Yeah.
it gets on Blu-ray, which I did.
I didn't watch it till like 6 months ago.
That's probably the first time I actually met Haley.
Yeah, like
We're all like,
She just shows up in my
well,
house.
let's watch your movie. I'm like, okay.
We're playing Mario Kart. And we bust
That's
out.
right. It was when like you first officially hung out.
we should play Mario Kart soon.
Mario Kart is awesome.
It is.
I want to buy a Wii U, but I just bought an Xbox One. So I probably won't get the Wii U for a little bit.
I want a Wii U too.
Yeah. Gotta get all of
I only want the Xbox One so I can play the Halo.
them. The Halo.
I have to play the Halo. It's my life.
I think it'll be 4 days before my Xbox One gets here from Amazon. Amazon.ca. What's the website for that? Amazon.ca.
I really loved Wallace.
It
as
was
a
in
character.
Canada.
Oh, I'm like, .com?
.ca. I made the joke earlier in the car.
In
Oh,
the
I
mystical
understand.
world of Toronto, Canada, Scott Pilgrim was dating a high schooler.
Oh, yeah.
Did you actually know that the pixelized title sequence for Universal Studios was the first draft? They loved it so much they decided not to do anything with it, which is perfect. You wouldn't even notice unless you knew like it was actual
Wasn't something of that originally done in like 64
It's
soundtrack or
it's
whatever?
like 16-bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
This is the only film that has official Nintendo sound effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they open with the Zelda theme.
Yeah. They opened because Edgar
Wright
wrote to Nintendo saying that was the
the
thematic lullaby of our generation, which is true. Like, if you don't know what that song is, you're probably from fucking Mars.
Yeah. There's young Neil in the back playing his DS. That was great how they changed that from the comic. It's like, I don't know what I do. What do you play? Nothing. And then in the movie, it's like, Zelda, Mario. It's kind of a heavy question.
Don't die.
I know, I'm just dying over him inhaling all the bread.
Stop eating bread, you get fat.
I've been eating all day. It's
Bread makes you
starving.
fat.
I accept myself.
But yeah, I saw this when I was just getting out of high school. I'm like, oh, how do you get to be a 22-year-old, 23-year-old who's doing nothing with his life?
You're kind of there. Right?
And that's kind of where I am right now.
We're all
So you're
there.
Scott Pilgrim.
5 years later, I've become Scott Pilgrim.
It's like we're all realizing we're becoming
Does
Squidwards
that be
now.
Wallace? Can it be Wallace?
Yeah, you remind me very much of Wallace. Can be my gay roommate.
Oh, you.
I'll just mooch off you forever.
Okay.
Miky embraces it.
I embrace it.
This isn't going to be the comic book. I'm not going to get you together.
Sad truth. Story of everyone's life, mostly.
Yeah. I watched the movie, and then I didn't pick up the comic books until like 5 years later. I'm like, oh, I really like Scott Pilgrim. So I read the comic books. And the first three,
When did you first read them?
I just first read them like 6 months ago.
Oh, so when I first read them, we
When
read them together.
We read them together, and I met Haley. But the first three, I'm like, oh, I really don't care for the books. Because that's basically what they condensed in to make the movie. So they punched out the first 3 books, made them an awesome movie. But then 4, 5, and 6 of the books were after the movie or during the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So they really built off the movie and were awesome.
I don't know. When I started, I picked one up before, like last summer. One of the people living in my building, we hung out all the time. He's like, "Are so amazing? Read it." I'm like, fine. I just did not capture my attention whatsoever. I had so much other stuff I'd rather be reading at the time. It got pushed down before I was like, you just have it back. I ain't ever gonna get to it.
Yeah.
Well, they started releasing them in color a couple months ago, or like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I was reading those, and they look so much better than the black
Didn't
and
you
white
buy
book.
some of those?
I haven't bought them yet.
Oh, okay.
But I read them sitting in the bookstore reading them.
Sitting
That's
on
what's
Palos
done.
reading them.
I'll probably wait until like the box set comes out.
Oh, that's good.
I almost bought all of them on comic book day because it was like 25% off.
Oh my god.
It's like, oh, do I want to spend $100 right now? Or do I want to have $100 because I don't have any money right now?
Probably the second one.
So money won out.
Oh, darn you, money.
Yeah. I like to wait till you could get it all together.
Yeah.
Like going off topic again, but Revelations 2 Resident Evil with Claire Redfield, I'm so excited for that because I love her as a character. It's gonna be her first release episodes. But I want to get it the whole thing together so I don't have to wait. I'm stoked for that.
I don't know if that's coming out on 3DS as well. Is Revelations?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Revelations was about though. What's Jessica?
Jessica.
It's fucking stupid as fuck.
Russian chick.
Yeah.
Do you trust me?
No. Not at all.
Back to Scott Pilgrim.
Back to Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim became a staple with me and my friends. We'd watch it all the time. Yeah,
What? It comes on my boobs.
No, not you.
It's like, what? You gotta brush them off sometimes. They accumulate junk.
Every time that.
Okay, our camera cut out, so now we're back.
Yeah, I was saying
Don't worry,
before.
I fixed it.
I was saying before, everything fucked up. I love Metric. I've actually heard them before on accident because I saw a music video for the film called Feast. If you haven't seen Feast, you should probably check it out. It's a pretty interesting movie about a group of survivors in a bar with aliens outside attacking them. It's pretty fucked up. But anyways, I stumbled upon Metric on accident. What?
I don't know, I've never heard of this one.
We'll watch it sometime. Sequels suck. It's pretty decent as the movie as the first. Blah blah. First movie is pretty decent. Back to Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah. Not Metric. Clash of Demon Head comes out. Space. That name is off of an NES game.
As well as it play on the Clash, the band, the Clash.
Yeah, but it's a NES video game.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure that's where Brian O'Malley got it from.
No, yeah, it's where you got it from, definitely.
Yeah.
It's those two things.
Yeah. Oh, and the character from Clash of Demon Head is in the video game in the background. of one of the parties.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. The video game's pretty fun. I love it. Like, I wish I could play it more, but I don't.
Oh, talking about the Scott Pilgrim
Yeah,
game now?
Scott
I actually played that once.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I thought it was really fun. It was real arcade-ish, and I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing.
And you just go around punching things.
Yeah, and my friends are like, oh, we're going to do this. I'm like, they're like, pay attention. I'm like, woo.
I got the demo when it came out, and it's like, I can't beat the first level without dying several times. I can't even finish the first boss without dying. This is too hard, I'm done.
It is. If the game is too impossible, it kind of turns me off for a game. Because it's like, if I can't progress in the game, why am I playing you? Like, I want to see more, I want to get more of the story, but if you're going to make me stuck at this one place for like days on end, it just frustrates me, and I'm going to put your game away for a while and never pick it up forever.
It has to hold my hand a little bit.
Just
To at least finish the first level, get enough to where I can die, but not feel like it was a cheap death.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, really? This boss is overpowered. How am I supposed to do this? And it's all by chance or whatever. And it's like, can I just move on?
I bought the game a couple months ago because it was on sale, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
How
like,
much was it? Like $1?
no, it's like $5.
Oh,
It's
okay.
usually $10.
Oh, it's not too bad. Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I like it. I like it enough to spend $5 on it.
Yeah.
I play it. So when I was playing it, I had to play through like the first level 3 or 4 times, get my level up enough to where I wasn't dying every 10 seconds,
Yeah.
and then I eventually finished it.
Is that called farming? In a way?
Grinding.
Grinding? Okay.
Yeah, it's grinding.
I did a lot of video games like that.
Oh, yeah.
grinding.
Where you just level up and level up.
Yeah.
So I got to like level 16 and I was able to finally beat it. But it kept crashing on me. There were like stupid little bugs. I got to the end where you're supposed to fight Knives' father. And he wouldn't show up every now and then. So I was just sitting there at the level. It's like, hello?
Hello.
I'm here. So you have to play through that whole level again.
Oh.
But you get to keep your level, which is nice.
Yeah, that's good.
So then you get there and you kill him super quick. But yeah, the game was fun after you play through it enough times. I really don't like the soundtrack for the video game.
Why?
I
don't think I've ever paid attention to the soundtrack.
I like Onomonoguchi. I like all their other stuff.
Oh,
I just do not like their Scott Pilgrim because it keeps playing like the same notes over and over again.
Yeah.
And it really starts to like
Irritating.
drill into your head.
It becomes irritating.
Yeah. So I have to like pop on whatever's on my Xbox.
And you're like, shut up!
Which is like the 2001 Grammy nomination.
Really?
Yeah, because my mom was pulling CDs out one day. She's like, "Oh, look at this! It had Backstreet Boys,
Yeah!
NSYNC,
Best ever!
and Eminem, Slim Shady." So those are the 3
Your mom has
songs.
fabulous taste.
So those were the 3 songs that were on that CD that I ripped and started playing.
I saw my trading cards in my pocket.
Trading cards.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to bend them.
Don't bend your cardboard. Spend money on those.
I did.
Kept
I also
take
saw
care
a piece of candy.
Candy. Candy and garlic bread.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
So,
like that waiting to happen.
so I would rock out to that song all the time when I played Scott Pilgrim. And when I would play Army of Two, all I would play was Slim Shady over and over and over again.
Army of Two is that weird one where you have to like stay out like out of the shadows, right?
No, Army of Two is
With
like
Disney?
straight co-op game with
Okay,
They have
which one am I
mass.
thinking of?
I have no idea what you're thinking
Like there's like creatures and stuff.
Candy's hard.
It's like stay in the light.
of. Stay in the light.
Alan Wake.
No, I think it's Army of Two. I could be wrong though because I haven't played it in a long
That's
time.
a level from Gears of War.
I'm probably thinking of that game.
Yeah, you
I
have to
played
hide
it
from the
forever.
krill.
Yeah.
Played through that game a number of times. Gears of War was awesome.
It was a fun game. I
I
haven't
love
played
Gears
it.
of War.
I haven't played it in like forever though. It was like
I want to pick it up on
Sorry.
PC because on Xbox they cut a level.
Oh, did
Why?
I?
And it's one of the hardest cuts you'll ever notice because they get up from the underground where they're trying to like map out the tunnels and stuff.
yeah.
And you're immediately like, get on that train. It's like, what train? We just got up here and discovered that the tunnels are much bigger than we thought, so we can't use the bomb on it.
You're not hopping on a train.
It's like, get on that train. It's like, what train? But
Why did they cut it out?
Development time. It's on the the
PC?
Windows Vista stuff, so I want to get that. Then I was gonna
I
get.
just like sawing people in half.
Yeah, that's
I
the
enjoy
best
that
part.
thoroughly.
It's
Probably
great.
more than I
It's
should.
great when you turn the gore off and you just run a chainsaw through them and their bodies just go.
But if there's no blood, what's the fun? I like seeing.
My brother would turn off gore every now and then for a laugh.
Yeah. When I was younger, actually, I hated the Mortal Kombat series because of the goriness, and it just grossed me out. Like, I freaked out and never played it.
I never got into fighting games.
Yeah. I also hated the Red from the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time
Oh, I
game.
hated those.
Yeah,
They
they
play
freaked
that.
With
the
those
fuck out
little
of me.
scary zombie monkeys that
Yes.
hop on your back, right?
Yes.
I remember playing that as a little kid, and it scared the crap
Well, it's
out
just-
of me.
I'm not the only
It's
one.
just annoying when you try and walk past them and then it's like, oh, they see you. So it cuts, plays a screaming sound, and zooms in on them, and
Yeah.
then you move slowly. So you just walk in.
I just
play
remember that because I was like real little.
You play the Sun Song and they all burst into flames.
That was my favorite
Yeah.
thing to do. Like, as soon as I got that, I was like, I grew some balls. Pretty much.
But it was much better in Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask is my favorite Legend of Zelda game ever.
And
Then Wind Waker. I love Wind Waker so much too.
I never got no Wind Waker.
You should try it.
Maybe when I get that Wii U, I can get the HD.
I know what to get you for your birthday.
I actually honestly enjoyed is it the newest one, the Skyward Sword
Skyward
one?
Sword.
Yeah, I actually liked that.
I never got
it
around
was,
to playing
it
that.
was nice and it was really fun.
Yeah, it looked
was-
fun. I saw my friend play some of it, but I never got around to playing it personally.
Yeah, that was its 30th anniversary thing, right?
25th.
25th, that's right, yeah.
I played through the first dungeon. And
Don't
then,
you own it?
Yeah, I own it. So I played through the first dungeon, then I was trying to get into the second, but I couldn't figure out some of the puzzles. So
Don't
I just
give
stopped
up.
playing.
What
Well,
there's
there's
this
one point
magical
where you
thing
have-
called Google.
Yeah, but
It's
That's
magical.
cheating.
yeah, but
I know, but when you get to that final breaking point, you're like, I just want to finish my game.
Well,
you can Google it.
I used a Let's Play to get past one part that I was stuck on, and
Yeah.
then you get.
I love doing that. I use Let's Plays.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what to do. Show me.
Then
Show
you
me
get-
all the things not to do.
Then you get to the next part, and then you have to go like find 9 things. I'm like, oh, I don't really want to do this. This isn't the fun part of the game.
Yeah, I hate when games start to become a chore, and you're like, I'm gonna play something else.
Like Saints Row the Third.
Yeah, it's like so much
Just
crap
put
to do.
Put all the cheats on and just
just
fuck shit up.
yeah, just
Except the
ravage.
zombies. The
Yeah.
zombies are the only thing that can kill you with like invincibility. Because I've been killed by zombies before.
So back to Scott Pilgrim.
Sorry.
What am I going to talk about Scott Pilgrim?
He has a sword.
He has a sword. He has his 2 swords. He's dating a high school.
He's dating a high schooler. He lives with a gay guy in Canada.
Toronto.
Canadian.
That makes me want to visit Toronto.
I always
actually.
thought Toronto, Canada was on the West Coast.
Me too. Yeah, it's on the East Coast. It's like right above New York. I
Yeah.
always thought it was on the West Coast.
No.
No, that's Vancouver.
Yeah, crazy. I'm usually the one that's wrong.
I don't know Canadian geography.
I
I'm
went
a
through,
failure
okay,
as a
my
human
teacher-
being.
Yeah, we're making a road trip to Toronto.
Yeah, I kind of live in Toronto.
Oh yeah, let's all go.
Toronto.
But
Hey,
no.
you're not invited.
Sure.
I've been to Victoria, Canada, which is a little island above.
Yeah, I have to get a
Los Angeles.
passport.
Who's cool there?
Oh,
They have weird
I
money.
think I have. I don't know. I went to Mexico when I was 12. Is things like still valid now, or do I have to like?
They last for like
re-upgrade
8
things?
years as a kid, so you're probably just out of it, or right about to
Darn.
get out of it.
Can you like go with me to get my passport?
Yeah, because I'm probably gonna need one too.
I wanna go to
Sounds
Canada.
like-
It's easy to renew them.
To Canada. Huh?
It's easier to renew them than it is to get a
Yeah, I
hold
already
of.
have one or whatever because I left the country
Yeah.
once.
I've actually never been to Mexico.
What?
Yeah, and that's because like
Mikey, you're Mexican.
I don't know, I'm from Texas. Like I live like pretty close to Mexico, like relatively.
What?
Yeah, like all my friends would go to Mexico every once in a while and like bring back really good like Mexican food.
I love my favorite little restaurant in Mexico ever is El Chipipo, and they make shark tacos.
Shark?
Shark taco.
Have you had shark?
Yeah.
I love shark.
I just said that was my favorite place, and they have shark tacos.
Well,
yes, I ate the shark taco.
I've talked to some people, and they act like it's a scent to eat
Tastes
shark.
like chicken. It's delicious.
It's better than chicken in my opinion.
It's like godly chicken.
Yeah. It doesn't reheat well, though. I think I tried reheating it once.
I ate it.
and it
There were
turned
no
black.
leftovers.
It's hard to reheat food.
Yeah.
Can't reheat McDonald's French fries.
Oh.
Okay, maybe
Can't
the
reheat.
McNuggets,
Can't-
but
You can't reheat fast food at all.
I don't know. I like the McNuggets still.
Is pizza fast food?
Good. Depending.
No?
Pizza's never fast food.
I like eating pizza
Pizza
cold left
is
out for 2
pizza.
days.
Pizza's pizza. Pizza is God. Kidding. But I love pizza.
You can't fake pizza.
Yeah, you can.
You
Little
can.
Caesars.
Little Caesars.
It's still technically pizza.
It's cheap pizza. I hate it.
I like Little Caesars.
They're not faking it though.
Little Caesars is going to sponsor me now.
Oh, the added
If you give me a year
legendary
of free
pizza.
if you give me a year of free pizza, Little Caesars, I will change my mind on your whole company.
Well, they're
Wow.
the $5 hot and ready pizzas. They don't make any money on those.
Will they just make enough to break even?
They're pretty much breaking even on every hot
That's
ready pizza
dumb.
they sell.
How did they
You gotta
manage
charge a
that?
little bit over just so you make some sort
Yeah.
of profit. It's basic business.
How did they manage that?
I have no idea. I just heard.
Breadsticks?
Maybe they're just so well off that they're just like, yeah, we can basically give away food for breaking
Give
even
out pepperoni
prices.
pizzas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hiltons fucking own it.
We're gonna give back to the community.
For Paris Hilton.
Oh God.
They do accept food stamps, but not for the ready-made pizzas.
Mhm.
You have to the take and bakes.
Like
It's
Figaro's?
weird that they have take and bake pizza. Yeah,
Like Figaro's? Because Figaro's is only take and bake.
Figaro's.
I don't have Figaro's. Is
I
it
like
good?
Figaro's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Abby's. Abby's is good.
Figaro's is
I have a
Papa
bias
John's
opinion on
if Papa
Abby's.
John's didn't suck.
I never had Papa John's either. I don't really eat too much like pizza.
I don't think
chains.
I've ever had Papa John's.
can
I like
make
Pizza
this
Hut.
political, but I'm
I think I like
Big flip.
I like Pizza Hut because they're extremely
Well, they can't.
unhealthily delicious crust.
Papa John's can't offer health care through Obamacare because they'll make no money off of it.
Why?
Or something. It's going to cost them more, and they're going to have to raise the price of their pizza.
Why?
Someone looked into it, and it's only going to cost like 12 cents more per pizza to offer health care.
That 12 cents is really important.
I know.
So important.
So important. Can't figure out. how
What's the
important
dude?
it
Tim
is.
Tebow or whatever?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, what were you talking about?
There's one dude in the NFL.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about now.
He owns
Okay.
a bunch of those stuff.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Yeah. When you're making $40 million a year, that 12 cents is too much.
Too much.
Granted,
12
you're
fucking
still
cents.
making money. You can't give out any money.
I don't know.
So Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about that.
I think
That's
this was supposed to
thing.
be the theme of our episode.
The whole twist with Ramona, I almost called her Fiona for some reason. I'm
This
totally
is
Shrek.
Shrek?
Yeah, we
We just watched Shrek last
Yeah.
night.
I was
Shrek
actually
is love, Shrek is life.
Did?
Okay. I love how they do the twist of making her vicarious in college, right?
Yeah, she had a college face.
Yeah.
I don't
Then a
think
sexy face.
her sexy face. You had a sexy face.
Yeah.
I don't think they were planning to do that in like the first 2 books because it was always ex-boyfriends before they changed it to just exes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was a nice twist. I love it.
It was a good one.
That was a good fight scene too. I love that fight scene.
Yeah.
I think my least favorite was with the twins.
The twins. Well, that was like awesome action. 2 was the best fight scene.
2 was with the skater guy, skater movie guy.
Captain
Yeah.
America.
Captain America.
And it was an actual fight scene.
Yeah.
And you're right, it's so good at action.
Yeah, it was really good. And the movie was directed in the style of a musical, but instead of breaking out into songs, they broke out into fights,
Yeah.
which I love.
Well, it just keeps the flow. The
Yeah.
flow is important. This movie just keeps moving, which is great. It doesn't
Yeah.
like hit a lull and then try and come back up. It just keeps going. He dies and then he comes back and he fights through everything super quick.
Yeah.
And we're right back at the end again.
Ta-da.
Yeah. What did you think of like the original ending that became the alternative ending for the film?
The alternate where he's with knives instead.
Yeah, what did you think of that?
I don't think that would have worked out because you're fighting for Ramona the whole film. Why would you go with knives when you finally got the girl?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you finally earned knives? It's like, no. Knives isn't the consolation prize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The actress who plays Knives is cute, but if I was in real life, if I was Scott Pilgrim, I probably would have gone with Ramona because Mary Elizabeth Winstead is beautiful. Do you agree?
She's good looking.
Which one is that?
She's Ramona.
Ramona.
Oh, okay.
She's
Keep in mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm terrible with all this stuff.
She's
Keep in
Mrs.
mind-
Lincoln in Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
Fire Hunter.
Oh!
doesn't really is not too much of a big fan of this series, and she doesn't talk about actors and actresses.
I'm very bad with
Faces.
pinning an actor
Give me
with their face. I'm like,
not...
they're like, oh yeah, they're this person. I'm like, yeah, give me like 5 other instances where they play someone, and then I can place their face. I'll be like, oh yeah, this
And
person.
then she was in the very disappointing
She was in The Thing.
prequel sequel thing,
Sequel.
The Thing.
Remake.
Is that the one where they're all trapped in the Arctic?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that weird shape-shifting
Yeah.
thing is like, I'm gonna kill you all.
That film disappointed me because their first one was so fucking iconic.
The first one
Yeah.
was amazing. And the first one was actually a remake.
Oh yeah, it was. It was a
Yeah,
remake.
it was the 1940s, I think.
So is it technically
The Thing
the
from
second
Outer
one?
Space. Well, it's no. Yeah, I suppose it would be the second one.
So
And
the
then
one we're talking about, it'd be technically the third one.
yeah, the prequel sequel reboot
Yeah.
in 2011.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
But she was still a good actress in it.
She was a great actress
Yeah.
in it, but when you have the original one where it's all practical effects,
Yeah, and it's super gory, while this was like super CGI, not as
Super
gory.
I love Super Gory.
it was CGI. It's not as
Do
cool.
you think they use real guts and the like that sex scene in the original? Like not the original, but the remake of the thing, like the 1980s version.
Probably.
Yeah.
But they probably had cold intestines.
Yeah.
In like one of the.
What's the name of the main actor from that film?
I want to say Kurt Russell.
Yes, Kurt Russell. I also love the fact that they went on to go to the superhero movie that Disney made.
Big Hero 6?
No.
Okay, before Cam cut out, we were just about to get to Kurt Russell.
I thought
Yes.
you were talking about
We're talking about Sky High.
Sky High.
I like how.
Well, we cut out right when we got to Sky.
Yeah.
Well, because
'cause-
I thought you were talking about, like, you asked what was the latest superhero thing, and I thought it was Big Hero 6.
Oh, no,
'cause
no.
That is their most recent.
Yeah, but I was talking about like in the past, like Sky
Yeah.
High.
So I know
they're-
we're rewinding now.
Yeah, Kurt Russell and Mary Elizabeth Winstead were in Sky High together. I love that. I love that film so much. It's a big staple of my
I
childhood.
watched it so many times.
Yeah. Every time it's on Disney Channel, I like watch it.
I'll stop the world and melt with you.
Yes. I think one of my favorite scenes are in the school bus where it like first is like,
Oh, yeah.
he's like, what?
I like the plot twist with making like her the bad guy.
Yes, it
The
is
hot
definitely.
chick was evil.
She was evil all along, and she's
And she was
old.
a pedophile.
and
a
she's
pedophile.
old and pedophilic.
No, she's young again. It resets.
It resets.
I think that's how life works.
And now it works.
Just buy enough plastic surgery and then you're young again.
Yeah.
Then it's all okay.
She was so pissed that she had to go through puberty again. I would be pissed if I had to go through puberty again too.
I'd be upset.
I don't want to go through puberty again. That was so awkward. So,
Those
Terrible
wonderful,
times.
awkward
yeah.
years.
Justin Bieber just recently went through puberty, right? Like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, I think so.
His voice deepened.
Oh, Corey
Fun.
Taylor's coming out with a new book, and it's like he wanted to do one, but he couldn't do it without fear of getting sued, and it's how Justin Bieber sucked a million dicks to get famous.
I believe that. I actually believe that. Like, I'm not surprised that really happened in real life.
But
Really?
he changed it so I didn't get sued.
Oh, darn.
I'll
Why
no
would you get?
believers attack me.
Why would you get sued? People don't like own rights. And he could have called it. I don't know, some other version
How-
of the name to
how-
where we all know it means
How
Justin
that
Bieber.
one young Canadian pop star got big in the U.S. by sucking dick.
Which is fun, because like a few years ago he said Justin Bieber was alright compared to Rebecca Black, because Justin Bieber was actually singing, where Rebecca Black was telling you all the days of the week.
I need to know those.
Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
Oh, we're done.
We're done.
No one gave me the cue or clue for that.
You should just know we have like a mental link together.
Oh, I feel
We're
excluded.
supposed to be pros.
Yeah.
Get on
I
our
thought we're
level.
all bros.
It's difficult. There's you guys, and then there's me. So there's already the separation. There's like bros, and then the lady bro. I wonder if that probably has some weird connectivity problems. Your waves are all up
You're
here.
on a different wavelength.
Yeah.
Catch up.
Okay, back to Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim.
Okay, one of the biggest reasons why I'm in lesbians with this film is
I get it.
What?
I remember that reference. That was the only reference I remember.
I remember that line.
Yeah, I remember that line because it was funny.
It's such a fucking awesome movie, and it also adds like very nostalgic moments from my childhood. Like I fucking love it.
It's grounded and it's way out there at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
It touches on all the video games that we know and love. It just all meshes together into this awesomeness.
And it sucks that it bombed at the box office. But it happens sometimes, you know?
It happens.
Like,
things are too awesome to be loved.
like look at all the money Michael Bay makes for making shit movies about explosions.
You have to make them generic so everyone can see them. You need robot dinosaurs.
Robot dinosaurs.
Robot beards.
That's what Scott Pilgrim needs. Yes. Robotic beards and dreadlocks and a cigar because you know Transformers smoke.
Duh.
It was an original cartoons. Duh.
That's when smoking was cool.
It was so cool.
All those cult hits. They just don't make money.
The general surgeon said smoking was good for you.
What?
Lucky
That's
strikes. They're
Lucky
good for you. The 50s were different.
Yeah, the 50s were like on acid.
Hashtag finish it. That's all I'm gonna say about
Hashtag
that one. Smoking's bad.
Yeah, smoking's bad for you. I don't smoke.
Smoking's bad.
Smoking's very bad.
Except if it's crack. Don't smoke crack, kids.
Don't smoke crack.
I'm joking!
Is that even a drug you smoke?
Yes.
It isn't? I thought it was.
Why don't you know how to
snort
smoke
the-
crack?
I don't know!
After this, I'm gonna teach you how to smoke
I
crack.
thought that
Okay?
was the one you like
I'm
snort,
gonna teach
isn't
you how to
it?
smoke crack after this.
Oh, okay. I thought that was not
I
one you
don't smoke.
smoked.
That's the one where they put it in the bowl and then there's the lighter underneath it.
And it melts it.
Then the vapor comes out and you smoke that.
Oh, okay.
I saw that on Discovery Channel. I don't actually smoke crack.
Yeah, I don't smoke crack either.
Okay.
I have no idea what you're
Allegedly,
talking about.
Haley doesn't smoke crack either.
I don't know.
Let's
you know,
transition away from the crack,
sodomist,
guys.
stupidity.
Had a great cast. They all had great chemistry. And I love the commentary with the, like, supporting
The
actors, I
supporting
guess.
stars, yeah.
Yes, they were so funny.
You need
Well-
Anna Kendrick. Because she's in there. They got her in the Twilight commentaries, and they're just like making fun of themselves the whole time.
Yeah.
Where Stephanie Meyer's gushing over the whole movie. Oh, Twilight. It's so great. Look at this scene. Look at it. Look at the wedding ring. They're married.
She also talked about her character, Stacy, right? Stacy Pilgrim.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I never watched the Twilight one.
No, I'm talking about this one.
I haven't actually listened to all the comments.
No. The character in the film.
Yeah.
Her name's Stacy, right?
Stacy's awesome. Stacey
Yeah.
Pilgrim.
She was talking about how she actually had the name badge for the actual Stacy that her character is based on in real life. She said on a commentary to post it on IBDM.
IMDb.
IMDb. IBDM.
BDSM.com.
BDSM.com.
Whoa.
Only 13 and old.
13 and older or 18?
18.
13 and older?
and older only.
Whoa. 13.
You can go to imdb.com though.
Yeah, that's
That
pretty
was
family
forever.
friendly.
Depending on what movies you're looking at.
Is there porn on?
I don't know.
Is it like
I
porn
just
reviews? IMDb? No?
I don't think so.
Is Pirates on there?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure 50 Shades of Grey will be on there when that movie comes out.
Gotta see that one.
Oh yeah, Valentine's Day.
I don't know.
Woo! Yeah, let's all go.
Just bring out your privacy curtains. Bring your privacy curtains. Enjoy the film.
Oh,
It's
God.
meant to be enjoyed.
Can you imagine if, like, basic theaters actually had that?
Basic theaters?
Yeah, like,
Oh, the privacy
Privacy
curtains?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were
Privacy
talking about the
curtains.
movie. I'm like,
No, like,
they are.
privacy curtains where you, like,
Oh, excuse me, guys. Gonna have a moment alone.
We're watching Transformers. What do you mean?
Don't judge me!
watching the Smurfs too. What are you talking about?
You're confused. That's your first problem.
Hey, Katy Perry's in this movie. I need my privacy.
I'm blessed to have never seen the Smurfs.
I've never
I
seen it.
refuse to see them.
I didn't even only watch the original cartoons.
Yeah, I call it the movies though.
Oh yeah, the movies.
I'm
I didn't
sorry,
even give those
but
time.
Neil Patrick Harrison, whatever the fuck his name is, fucked up for that film.
Which one's the name? Where's his face? Tell me 5 things he's played.
He was in Harold Kumar.
Never seen it.
He was in How I Met Your Mother.
Barney.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
He looks like Josh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's probably we have a friend that looks exactly like him. It's really creepy. But no, like, he was in Gone Girl.
You
too,
may
remember that?
think
He
you're
was?
happy. You may think you're happy to not have seen that movie, but that movie made like $750 million worldwide.
But the Smurfs?
The first one,
The Smurfs?
yes.
Oh, it's because it's like people
Nostalgia.
who grew up with it, they're like, oh my god,
How
for
much
the same
did Three
reason I'm
Stooges
going.
make? Do you know?
I don't know.
What?
I don't
The
think
Three
they're-
Stooges.
Oh, I don't
But
know.
it had to star people on it. Everybody went to go see it. All the Guidettes and Guidos.
Like, they're doing that with Dumb and Dumber now. They're doing it with Gem and the Holograms.
I'm actually
I'm
looking forward
falling
to
into
Jen.
that. I'm falling into that trap. I'm going to see it like millions of times.
Well, we're getting to that age where we grew up and now we have money, so we have to
Yeah,
buy
so now we have to
everything
go
from
buy.
our childhood.
Yeah, exactly. Duh.
Pokemon's still around. Pokemon's awesome.
Pokemon's. Yeah.
Pokemans.
Pokemans.
It's a Pokemans.
There you
That hit my generation pretty hard.
go. Yeah.
Same. I was never into it though.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna stick with my Digimon.
I like my toys.
Yeah.
Tamagotchi.
Yeah, I still have my Tamagotchi. I pull it out every now and then to play it for fun. and
I
get bored.
always killed my Tamagotchis on accident because I
Murder.
cannot. I was a little kid. I couldn't take care of it, and it kept calling
play
me. It
games
was
with it.
like, "I want food. Feed me. Do this. Do that." I was like, "I'm going outside."
I had the Buzz. I had the
I
Buzz
took mine outside
Lightyear
with me.
Tamagotchi.
What?
The Buzz Lightyear Tamagotchi.
That was
I
a
had
thing?
They
those.
had one?
Yeah.
Ooh.
They had like Doduo, the two-headed bird thing
Yeah.
from
Oh.
Pokemon. They had like one of those. Mine always died in like an hour.
So every now and then, and even now, I will bring out my Tamagotchi and play with it for about a week. You know, that's enough to go through at least 2 generations, and I'm like, I'm bored. Put you away again for another 6 years to pull you out.
Don't feed me. I'm going to die.
Slowly dies.
R.I.P.
And then I find it 6 years later, I'm like, oh my god, I haven't played this in 6 years. I'm gonna play it for a week and kill it again.
Kill it again.
It's this weird
How long do they
cycle of
live? Like,
deaths.
do they age? Because I don't remember. I haven't played it.
Oh,
since
it
the
like
first.
starts. You start out with a little egg. It poops out. It'll be yellow or white if it's a girl and black if it's a boy, and then they'll kind of evolve. And they go from toddler to teenager to adult, and then from there you have it for a while. You get a job. It's just going through school all the time. You get a job,
I guess
and
it's
then-
so.
yeah, and the job is just another mini game. And after the mini game and all that, you've been alive for probably a day and a half. Then you made it with something, and then you start over and you play as the next generation of it.
I think we're running out of time on the camera, so
Oh.
we should probably wrap up.
What?
quick.
Tamagotchis are amazing.
Tamagotchis are amazing. Tamagotchi life.
I love
Tamagotchi
how
life forever.
I love how much we talked about Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim. As you can tell.
Oh, we ate half a loaf of bread.
I know, but bread makes you fat.
That makes you fat. Yeah, Scott Pilgrim. If you haven't seen it,
Watch
go see
it.
it 17 times.
Pretty
And
good.
then read all the comic books. Then play the video game. If you have an Xbox 360 or PS3, pick it up. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's super
You
fun.
can have some fun.
The
It's fun
whole,
to play with friends.
like franchise is really interesting. I love it. One of my favorites.
Ryan Neil O'Malley. He's a great writer.
I
Check out
Scott
Seconds.
I called Scott Pilgrim over and over again without a problem.
It's one of those movies that you watch it the first time, and when it's over, you're like, I want to watch this right away.
And I saw it 3 times.
Rewind the film.
Yeah, I saw it 3 times in one day. I saw the actual film, then the one with the cast, the main cast commentary, and then the one with the secondary cast commentary. And I loved it each time. It's funny.
I think I watched it several times in 1 week. That's funny. I loved it.
Funny, I love it.
Okay, let's call it a day.
Bye.
Bye then.